Yo, this episode is brought to you by McCoy's Fine Cigars.
Located downtown Houston, Texas on 900 Capitol Street.
Be sure to check out McCoy's for all your tobacco and cigar needs.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Jay Jones.
What it do? It's your boy Bola.
It's KB.
And yo, we back. It's episode 26, season 2. It's been a minute, fellas. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Feels good to be back.
So what have y'all been up to while we took our mild break?
Trying not to get slapped by COVID. Just chilling.
Same, man. KB, what you had?
We talked after Christmas, and it's been slow boogie, really. Just trying to stay safe.
Mm-hmm. But you've been doing big things with the Simple Pour, though.
We doing a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see the post.
I'm just trying to stay busy, man, and stay active.
I feel you.
Like we were talking about before we got on. Can't get out.
Yeah.
Can't get out like we wanted, so shoot.
I don't feel like slap boxing with COVID, so I say let me go ahead and stay in the house.
That cabin fever. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of can't get out though, man, I was sitting back watching that video of everybody. At what was that? Spire. Bow Wow was performing, and I was just like, look at these fools out here partying and whatnot. Knowing damn well if I ain't have two kids.
Remember I thought we were talking about that. We were talking about that in the car. It was like, I said, I can't get mad at people going out. Like, they've been in the house for a year and a half. Like going on a year.
Yeah.
You've been in the house going on a year. Like, at this point.
I'm just sitting in the house jealous of them.
Nah,
this shit, man.
hey, but on the cool, the only thing with that spy video is I would have hated if, because they kept showing the same clip. Like if I was that one, them one or two faces.
And the headline was like, look at all the idiot dummies out there partying with a C-list celebrity.
And then
you be that one partying.
Talking about and me being an educator, bro. If that clip zoomed in on the news, now the whole district is, bro. Look, if he has it, we know.
Look at this dummy.
Pinpoint it right there. That spy.
So now I'm in the office. I think I have COVID. So where'd you get it from? Maybe one of the students. Well,
no, we seen you. We see you with like Mike. We see you with like Mike.
Multiple times.
Now I gotta go home to the wife.
You and Calvin Cambridge was out there partying.
Man, so
Mr. Shad.
But yeah, man, that's crazy. It's just been like the moment we recorded our last episode for season 1. A lot of stuff had just happened, and I definitely we a couple weeks behind, but I definitely want to hit on the topic of them storming the Capitol.
It was like a movie, like just watching it. And the funny thing is, I just sat back and watched. Yeah. Like, it's not us.
Right.
That's it's not us. So I was like, grab your popcorn and look at these dummies. That's all I can say.
At first, I didn't even know what was happening because I was teaching, and then I had a break, and I just jumped on Twitter, and I just saw Twitter going crazy. I was like, what the hell is happening? I started like slowing down tweets, reading. I'm like, oh, this is real.
Yeah.
Like, I'm watching the videos coming in live.
It looked like a movie.
Yeah, nah, for real.
With, what's that movie with Jamie Foxx and old boy?
Which one?
When they tried to take the White House.
With
damn, what's the white boy name that always be doing? He did the 21 Jump Street.
Law-Abiding Citizen?
Yeah, is it Law-Abiding Citizen?
That's my favorite. One of my favorite movies.
No, he didn't try to take a White House on Law-Abiding Citizen.
No, it wasn't. It was the other one.
He was trying to revenge his daughter's death on Law.
Yeah. The one from 21 Jump Street. What's the white boy? I don't know his name.
You know, I don't know.
Hey, cut this part out. He don't know. He don't know what he's talking about.
But you know the movie with Jamie Foxx though. Yeah.
It's a Jamie Foxx movie though.
Well. But yeah, it looked like that when they was coming through the doors and whatnot. Bro, I was the black Twitter just went crazy when old girl got shot. Oh. They was like prayers down.
Oh yeah, prayers down. She should have complied.
That's tough.
Like they was tripping, but like I said, I just sat there and watched and just in disbelief how they even got in that spot.
Man, it was really unreal. Like you say, we sat back and watched, but the fact of the matter, man, like I was just so I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Yeah,
man, it looked like a movie.
How is this even possible?
And then a lot of black people was upset because they was like, bro, imagine if that was us.
Oh,
But I don't even get into that kind of discussion because I wouldn't imagine because black people aren't that stupid.
True.
So like, even in
Well, you had a couple that was in there though.
what was he doing? Promoting his mixtape the next day. He went in there with a purpose. He didn't even know where he was at. He thought he was following people.
He was looking around like shit. We go left.
He thought they was stealing. He was like, let me. Oh shit, it's a come up. Let me walk in here. Then he realized what was going on.
Can you imagine though? You done brought your boy. Y'all really in here shooting a music video in the mix.
This man was on the internet the next day promoting his mixtapes. Bruh, like.
That's gotta be a fire tape though.
But it's like, man,
it gotta be.
Pelosi down. Like, but you gotta remember.
Oh man.
A group of young black men did the same thing prior to this, and it was 6 of them, and they called and said we're gonna do a peaceful protest, and there was about 100 police officers outside. This time they warned them and said this was going on. There was no police officers outside. Imagine that a shoe release.
Okay.
Remember back in the day, a shoe release, and you can only get your shoes at the mall.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get in the mall.
Yeah.
These people get into
the
Capitol.
Capitol.
Bruh.
That's why I said I kept watching it, and the only thing I could keep saying was like, "Yo, this is crazy." Like,
And the black dude cop, like he's a hero and everything. But when I saw the video, I was like, nigga, run. What are you doing? They
ain't
coming.
Ain't nothing to protect at that point.
Yeah.
Like,
Get out of
it's
here.
a lot of y'all and one of me.
Yeah.
Like,
That George Washington post I heard going for about 100,000. Y'all picked that. Like,
bro,
nah.
like it really was unreal. And like Bola said, man, like you don't even have to get into if it was black folks.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw this, and I'll say this, like this has been my biggest pet peeve during all of this. Is like I'll hear your side, you know, if you a Trump support, like I'll listen to you. But when you try to compare Black Lives Matter protests to what happened
the
at
vote.
the Capitol,
Y'all talking about a vote.
there's nothing else we need to talk about
Right.
because they not even in the same.
Not in the
ballpark.
same
Conversation over.
So
We talking about our lives, and y'all talking about a vote.
but even just the protest, like we wasn't climbing steps and going like.
we
how are
weren't
you
fa-
even comparing?
They're comparing Target to a federal building.
Bruh, like that's
They
been the
came in
only
and
thing.
they looted the Targets in the neighborhoods.
Bro, y'all
Well,
stole
if it don't
y'all
sit
stole
down.
letters and
laptops.
off desks, bro. But
Get
yeah,
out of here.
so with that happening, and then we fast forward to the inauguration with each of us having daughters. What did that mean for you guys and your families seeing Kamala as the MVP?
It's dope to see, of course, and even with I can speak for myself. Even without that, like I feel like women empowerment was on the rise anyway. So
Yeah.
even without that, I think I would have encouraged my daughter and let her know she can still do whatever she wants to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But that
daughter's-
just made it a lot more like tangible. Like she can see when
it.
you can see something.
Yeah.
you believe you can do it.
Yeah, I thought it was fun because I had picked up my daughter Thursday and I asked her about it. I was like, so what do you think about Kamala? And she was like, who? I was like, Kamala, the vice president. Oh, yeah, I ain't know her name. Now I know. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I was like, who is the president? Biden? I was like, okay,
You really know.
Yeah, I was like, I had to double check, but now you know. And then she's like, yeah, Dad, I like that. I'm really excited. And then she got this whole Black History book that she read now. Like, so she was killing me in the car, bro. Like, I felt like I was getting grilled, and I was like, man, I need to go ahead and take another African American
Who's
studies.
Crispus Attucks?
She was like, do you know who Rosa Parks is? I was like, yeah. She's like, what she look like? I was like, she light skinned, glasses. Okay, well, did she enjoy sitting at the front of the bus? I was like, all right, man.
Did she
Dad,
enjoy it?
what is Josephine Baker? I was like, man, what the?
I thought you was about
she
to ask
going
Johnny.
through she going through the book.
We know him too.
T-Town legend.
Yeah, man, but and then just seeing like not knowing that she's happy, but then just like seeing how women around the nation are just excited. So I think that's just major for our girls growing up. What you think about it?
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. Like we talked about last season, just affirmations. Like it's only making those affirmations look attainable and reachable, like B said. So we had the girls sit down and watch. Like, they were there watching as everything was taking place with the nanny. And of course, Nene now, like, at nighttime when I go through her little routine, she's already saying, like, as soon as I say, Nene, you know you can beat, she finishes it for me now. Whatever in the world. And then she'll say, a lawyer, a doctor, a president. So it's getting in there. And that's really super cool to see. Like, last night, same thing. Like, I'm getting ready to, or Kay's getting ready to take her to bed. And I was like, Nene, come give me a hug. So she came and gave me a hug, kiss. And as soon as she was running off, I was like, hey, you. And as soon as I said you, she took off running. Anything in the world, doctor, lawyer, president, love you. I was like, dang. So it's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. Like, even since we started the podcast, like, and we talking about these affirmations, the fact that now they're catching on and they're starting to, like, these things are being made real for them.
Right.
So yeah, it was really dope to see her take office, and shoot. Women empowerment it's really moved.
I don't have all the names or whoever's in certain positions, but like I've seen Biden has been putting a lot of women. Like I just caught CNN. He put a black woman, I forgot her name, Fudge or something, in charge of the HUD.
Okay.
So that was another.
I'm gonna have to do my research.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll post it on the site too.
Yeah. So he's doing a lot for women. So I'm very hype about that. And the stimmies, he doing that, but it's got people going crazy.
Why?
So I just literally did my taxes and I found out what happened with the stimulus situation.
Talk to me.
So pretty much. When we did the first stimulus, the IRS got lazy and pretty much sent the money out to all the banks and said, hey, y'all figure out who gets this money the first time. So banks and whoever you did your taxes with, whoever that bank sends that money back to, they had to put in the man hours, find extra workers to figure all that out.
Yeah.
So the next time, they was like, man, fuck that. I'm not doing it. So, like, for instance, my bank that I use for my taxes, they closed the account.
Woodforest?
Nah, it was Republic. It was Republic. Are you trying to play me? Trying to play?
I've been... Stop. Hey, sidebar.
Ace check cashing. And it closed up.
Wasn't nothing worse than going on a date and pulling out that green card.
But hey, talk about Woodforest was at U of H though.
Hey man, look, I had to go to Walmart to go get cash out.
You serious?
Hey,
they had one up at the UC, the old UC.
That Woodforest on Dunville, man. Spent 30 minutes in there to go get $20 out. I was so broke.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So this time around, banks was like, yo, we not doing this. We not doing your work. So that's why the government was like, oh, well, some people got to get something didn't. Y'all just going to have to file it on y'all taxes. So they was like, nah, y'all not going to hit us with the ODWAP. So that's why people out here was pissed off that the government messed them off. That's why I was asking them. I was like, yo, it's a lot of families out here that's in need that hadn't gotten their money. What happens with that? And they was like, that's what happened. So I'm like,
because you like they said, you just gonna file on your taxes because all it is just give you your tax money back.
Pretty much.
It's not any extra surplus of money that the government has. They're just giving you all the money that you paid to them already that year, just giving it right back to you.
Run it back.
Yeah, it's just your money getting right back to you. So that's why it's like it's one of them things where just wait.
But I brought that up because I was just at school and I was laughing because the kids was like talking about it. So yeah, they was like, man, my mama ain't got her stimmy yet. I'm trying to get them J's. I was like,
come on,
bruh. What about these grades? Talking about J's.
You J's. And you walking around with F's. Big old F's. Boy, if you don't you gotta sit down somewhere.
I told y'all.
Where you gonna wear these F's to?
I told you in that text, man, them faces when that test get to them. What's wrong? I don't know. Can you help? Nah, it's a test.
Toss test whooping their ass, huh?
All upside their head, man.
Should have paid your ass attention.
But So I want to transition to this. So we talked about it earlier in the episode about COVID and going out. So y'all talking about getting that shot?
Abso-freaking-lutely. Sign me up.
I don't know.
2 times, 3
You
times,
don't know yet?
4 times, 5 times.
When it's when it's made of. The only reason I say I don't know yet is because I'm gonna have to get with my doctor because my allergy is so bad. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll be in the
They got
it ain't that.
Turn
but they have been saying like people with that use EpiPens.
Oh, okay.
Or have to use EpiPens. They're having reactions. Some of them are having reactions to the shot.
Yeah.
So they just saying basically consult with your doctor before. So that's really my only thing. Like, but shoot, if he say it's all good to go.
What, they need my ass cheek? What?
Man, what?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If we can get as close back to 2019 as possible, sign me up.
I'm
We ain't
halfway
been
there.
out.
I'm halfway there.
Good for you, bro.
I got the shot. And tell you about that.
Yeah, tell us how that felt.
So it's in the arm. It don't matter which arm. They ask you what arm you prefer. I said, sure, I'm sitting right here, hit me with the left arm. What scared me was when Shawty pulled out the alcohol pad and started rubbing my arm. You know how they normally hit you with a shot, they just hit you. She started doing this.
The whole.
I said, what you hitting me with? Like, what's going on?
It's a new needle. It's new
How
needle.
big is this needle?
Yo.
She started rubbing all that. I said, woo.
Whole shoulder.
So she pulled out the vaccine and she hit me with it. And when she started injecting, shit started getting hot.
For real.
I was like, what the hell is this acid? Like, this shit is burning.
Yeah.
Like, it's going in. At that moment, I started really reconsidering.
Reconsidering.
This
It's
how-
already in there. It's
I'm
in
talking
there.
about I should have did this. I really should have.
You in there?
I'm here. I thought to myself, damn, was it really worth going out to get this? Because I'm like you.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I just want to get out. I want to be safe, but I want to get out.
Do something.
But it went in. It was hot. Then she took it out, and you had to sit down for 15 minutes and wait to see. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I'm straight. But the people there checking on you, they be making the situation worse. Are you okay? You feel all right? Man, I'm good. Like, stop scaring me. Like, bitch, I got a stretch in the bed.
It's been 2 minutes.
Right.
I just sat down. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good, bro. All right. Then I got up
still with
because
us.
it was my wife had got the shot, so it wasn't really like a lot of people. It wasn't really chairs. So I was like, hey, sit down. So I let her sit down. Dude came in. Oh my gosh, you're standing up. Sit down. I was like, bro, ain't no chair. Let my wife sit. No, you sit. I was like, bro.
You said Indian style?
No, I sat on the ground. I was like,
crisscross
I
after
said,
cross.
I said,
Yeah.
yeah, like, am I gonna die because I stood up within the 15 minutes? Like, they just serious with it. So then I got it. I got home and I heard the side effects was like, you're gonna be tired, but I didn't know it was gonna be that tired. Like, I literally laid on the couch just trying to watch some of the football games, and I kept dozing on and off. And then I was like, man, let me get up and go to bed. And I got up, and it just hit me. Like, we ran 12 games of STE. Like, what happened? Body just
12 games at STE, you out of there.
And knees and back out of there.
Right, it took me so long to get up the stairs. I was just dragging. I was like, nah, this ain't.
But how you feeling though?
I feel great.
That's good because you like the first set of iPhones that come out. I'll wait on them to see the bugs. Wait on them to see if any bugs. So now I know I'm good.
Don't get it. Don't get it.
Now when the second set of iPhones drop, I grab mine.
Yeah, you the
thank
test
you.
dummy.
Yeah, thank you.
So
We're gonna be watching you real closely
real
these next
close.
couple weeks.
I get the
Head did get a little smaller.
I get the second dose
Shoulders
February.
got wider.
I get the second dose February 6th. So if y'all don't see me on the podcast,
Then we
y'all
know I gotta wait till next year.
We're gonna be sleep till Valentine's Day on that second shot.
Hey, that was the thing. I told my boss, I was like, hey, when I get the second shot, I didn't look at the calendar, so I didn't know what day it was. But I was like, I'm probably gonna take off. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point in me trying to come to work and I'm out of there.
Right.
Is this supposed to be made available like sooner rather than later
Right.
for
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah.
They trying to get more vaccines. What messed it up was when your boy Trump denied, what was it, like 100 million or 100,000?
I heard he was supposed to have some stuff like in the reserve, and
But
they found
like
out it was
said,
nothing.
They don't want it.
They found out that closet was empty.
Trump been sending wolf tickets for 4 years now, so I don't know why nobody ever believe.
But this vaccine got folks going crazy. I just saw on the news like a doctor in Humble stole some vials
For his family.
and kids, and would have got away with it, but he got cocky. He was like, "Yeah, bruh, you know I took the vials, family good," and the other coworker was like, "What? Oh, okay,
He snitched.
I
would have snitched too.
Now he looking at like a $5,000 fine and like up to a year in jail. Like,
and you ain't trying to get it from my family too. like,
Yeah. They gonna take his license?
probably.
Okay.
Probably. It's a rap.
Yeah, he gonna be doing physicals at turn your connection, turn your head to a weapon cough. He gonna be doing them sports physicals. You gonna get a $20 sports physical before school start. He gonna be the one doing them.
That's so.
Oh man.
Well, went from a doctor
To PE teacher.
Yeah, boy,
That's
some
tough.
vials, for some
I ain't
vaccines that was
mad.
gonna be readily available sometime. Like, come on, dog.
I always gotta say that. Just tell on yourself.
Dog,
Like,
you
come
gotta
on,
tell
chill. Just
yourself.
chill. Whole family would have been good.
You gotta pretend like you got COVID too, right after you take it.
Man.
if you're gonna be that cocky, to do
I
that,
think we
like,
got
at
it.
least like make it sound good. Like, yeah, man, I took that shit. Right, you need some? I can get some for your kids too.
Right there, you not gonna
Instead
get
of
You
snitched
gotta
on.
take care of the folks that,
Yeah, instead of rubbing
Now
it
they-
in, like, yeah, I got that, and you ain't got it. Now he,
Okay.
I work in a small office. I know how quick that stuff move around.
You ain't got a license no more either.
Yeah, you tell one
oh,
person.
boys eating that
it's a
banana
wrap.
Thompson. I don't like that.
I don't like that shit at all.
At all.
Yeah, we gonna tell on him this afternoon. Especially if she go move up to that spot. Like, now
Right.
she the head doctor. Like, bye.
Got to the house. I told all of them
Women
egg I raised.
empowerment.
I didn't want to be the one to tell you this, but Jim is over here stealing.
Man, he done took all of ours.
All of them.
I got kids.
Man.
I need this check.
Right.
Shoot, you just pay increase ASAP. But yeah, man.
Man, y'all boys got me wilding right now.
Nah, we gonna figure it out though. I think when it is readily available,
So you good for it?
He's the
man. Like I
gotta
said, I'm ready
talk
for
about
some
it.
normalcy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm getting it. We already had conversations. I'm getting it. Like, I've had doctor friends that all have gotten it, and they're black. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So they say, hey, take it. I took mine. Make sure you get it.
But what's crazy is I was laughing because probably told y'all this, but we was watching Jimmy Kimmel one night, and he was saying like how so many Americans are, worried about getting a shot, but at the same time, those same Americans drinking Monster Energies every day. Like, and it was funny, but at the same time, it's like, when the last time you turned a Monster Energy can around and saw all the stuff was in there?
These are the same people that get mad
Or smoke
at
cigarettes.
people that don't vaccinate their children. Y'all get mad at people that don't vaccinate their children. Oh, y'all bring y'all children around us, around our kids with no vaccinations and stuff. You can start a new epidemic. Now they telling you to take a vaccine. You telling I ain't putting that in my body. Boy, you eat red meat every night. you drink like a fish.
Yeah.
Like you smoke 3,000 cigarettes.
Boys out here going raw.
Yeah, but you
with chicks they don't know.
Yeah.
but don't want to vaccine, boy.
But that's and I get it, man. Like, I get with the history and all that stuff, like why you can have some apprehensions, and the fact that all this came around so
quick.
so
Yeah,
quick.
that's
like, you have to make decisions, but it's like, come on.
Low key, like Bola said, like I wanted to get out because of cabin fever. I just wanted to have some normalcy, but also I want to be able to be around my kids, man. I got asthma. My wife has asthma. Like, I needed something that would, make sure if this is getting bad, I want to protect myself.
Preventative, man. Why not?
So when I got the green light as an educator, like,
Yeah. Get it, yeah. Bro, my daughter 9 months and ain't seen the light of day. Like, she ain't been to a
Bruh, no.
restaurant. She ain't been to no.
Nothing.
Bree's the same way.
It's
Bree,
like-
she ain't never been to a grocery store, never
Yeah,
been to a mall, never been like nothing.
And it's wild when you think about it. Like, dang, my kid, she'll be a year and probably had never gone to. You know how many times I took Kalani to the mall just
Right.
to
Yeah.
walk around and
Just
kill
to
some
shoot the
time.
shit.
My son has seen 2 beaches, Galveston and Surfside. That's it. And that was because I was away from people.
Yeah,
But other than that,
can't go
he
nowhere.
I can't.
it's wild. So yeah, everybody wants some normalcy.
I'm not saying get the shot and then just be wilding, but get the shot and you still mask up and do your due diligence. Make sure everybody around you's comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable too. But why not? If we can stop and stop this now to enjoy next summer,
Yeah.
why not do it?
Yeah.
I know even when I travel from here on out, I'm masked up on the plane.
Right.
But it just made me think about how nasty
A plane is.
You know, you always kind of knew that. And
You
like
ain't
I
think
always
about it though. All the same people on there with that air.
breathing the same.
You should have known it.
You never know the person next to you could have the flu.
The way your nose dry out. I knew that it was
Bruh,
nasty out there on
man.
that plane. My
Bruh.
nose be so dry. I'd be like, what?
Planes really are disgusted though. You know what I'm saying? I had an idea.
Them ass cheeks.
I had an idea. I told Kaylin a while back. I was like, and this was way before the pandemic. I was like, you know what planes need to get? It's like a system where in between each flight, they hit a button and it disperses Lysol over the entire plane. Now somebody probably
That's
gonna,
a terrible ass idea, but
Horrible. I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me.
We was in the car this morning, and I had got some gas, and then I came back in the car, and I told my wife to hit me with. She like bought this can of disinfectant or what, the hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, hit my hands." So she hit it.
Fogged up the
then
hole.
I said, hit the steering wheel too. She hit that, and then she just started spraying the dash and the car. And I was like,
Right.
I had to let the window. I was like, "You're choking." She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Man, what the hell?" Like, so,
In
could you
between
even-
flights, not while they still on.
Man, it still will be there. Like that ain't circulating. Like you spray the whole plane with a whole mist.
in between flights is like
Like think about if you
Like
spray.
15 minutes.
30 minutes at the max.
There ain't enough time for that to air.
Think
out.
about when
Hell
you
no.
think about when you spray.
You rather be choking?
No, I'm saying think about when
Or
you
sit.
when you spray Febreze and how like you can still smell it. Like you
Yeah.
come into a plane full of Lysol.
He said,
Or full of flu. You want the flu? Go ahead. It's all
Pick
good. When I'm on the island with my feet in the sand on this idea, I don't want to hear nothing.
he said, yeah. How
Hey
about
man,
this idea?
Tell the folks about the hookah.
Shoot, this is one of my homegirls with hair or air hookah, HEIR hookah. Laced the pod up with this dope 4-prong hookah that we gonna start puffing on that thing in the next couple episodes. So it's got the logo on it and
Yeah,
got it sitting right. But
nice.
I'm a hookah what you call it? I'm not a connoisseur. Like I'm new to this.
I'm a rookie too.
You're a rook.
I don't know how to smoke that stuff without getting sick.
Oh.
So maybe I've been smoking the wrong hookahs.
You know?
Yeah, I learned from the best. Shout out to JP.
Yeah. You gotta do it the right way. I think I've been smoking the wrong, and I be hitting the hookah so hard when I do it.
He's smoking like weed. It ain't weed, bro.
I'm trying to make the biggest smoke. Like that's my only goal. Like make the big
want the
smoke.
smoke to come from his pocket to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we blowing over here.
blowing
Yeah,
big
that's
smoke
it.
around here.
Like this big smoke.
Big smoke.
So
big hookah smoke.
I think that's the wrong way to do it.
Just let it come
From what-
naturally, dog.
Yeah, because every time the last few times I done smoked hookah and
You
probably
know,
because I've been with
headache.
PJ too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
shoot.
He immune to everything.
PJ had you lit on that
He can hold it
hookah.
like a hookah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You
man.
got a big
But
old
yeah,
pit
shout
bull
out to
head.
them. Shout out to them for lacing us up. The hookah look dope, man.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna get some pictures and stuff.
shout out to the Guild. This is our first episode shooting in the space like well, it wasn't the first, but it's with the new setup. First episode, new setup with the bar. So shout out to the Guild.
Yeah, shout out to you for joining us. This is the first time.
First time
all
for me.
three of us.
In
Yeah.
the studio, all three of us. So final
We
thoughts
lit it.
before we get up out of here.
Shoot. You coming with something new this
Yeah,
season?
I'm coming
Okay. Hey, I'm just glad that we back. It feels like it's been quite a while, but now I'm excited. I'm looking forward to guests we're gonna have on this season.
Yes, sir.
We got a few people that we got lined up that's gonna be super dope. But I'm also looking forward to seeing like having more stories about the kids, because the kids getting older.
Right.
And they get into that age where like in my household, my daughter thinks she running stuff now. So
Your dog a walk?
yeah,
Mine
she
getting
just
there, so I
started.
know it's about to become.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she walking good
that's
too
gonna become
now. Like,
naughty.
she rather walk than crawl. So she crawled to whatever she needs to pull herself up on,
And then she'll walk
and
from
then
there.
she'll walk to, you know what I'm saying. So it's gonna be a lot of growth.
Your babies be
this
walking
season.
early, 9 months.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
mine-
She tried to. It's like she tried to catch
Oh no,
Kalani.
hell no.
Mine was 7 and he was pulling up on the stand.
See, and that's the
That's
thing.
when I
Like
just go ahead and
push them down.
yeah,
man.
you tie that,
push them down.
You put shoes on them and tie they
Hey, I gotta
tie they strings together.
I gotta send y'all
Push 'em down, y'all.
a
Don't-
picture.
don't
my
let
wife,
'em walk.
My wife bought him one of those cushion helmets, bruh.
Oh,
What?
for real?
Like for falling. Like you guys, bruh, it's hilarious, bruh. I might post a picture on the story.
Please.
we love first time moms.
Like
Man.
she got the, she got the helmet and the little strap that come on his neck. So whenever he stand up, and I laugh because it worked. Because like he stood up on the crib and he was trying to move and he like tripped. He just fell. And he was doom.
It got
He
right
went
back
back
up.
down. He was like, "Oh, I'm good." And got
Yeah.
back
Oh,
up.
you got a J. Jones head. You know that thing.
I didn't put a KC logo on that thing. No, arrowhead.
But you gotta see, like it's funny, bro. It's like one of them hats they be wearing in like Gladiator.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
American
Yeah.
Gladiator.
Nah,
with
them
the-
babies. My kids been falling, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you hear it. And that's the crazy. And you just gotta look at them.
You can't make
Like,
no
you
sudden
can't- yeah.
movements. No.
Yeah,
They
They
looking
gonna
to
start
see.
crying.
yeah.
Should I cry?
That's how Callie is. Sometimes you'll look at her and then she'll just start laughing. Like, okay, you good.
Boy.
But yeah, man, I look forward to it. It's gonna be a dope season.
What's your final thoughts,
Man, final thoughts is like KB said, glad to be back. Looking forward to this season. Looking forward to, helping fathers out there, parents, mothers, whatever out there. And then we're gonna actually have, fact-based knowledge. This season,
Yeah.
to where anything we talk about, we're gonna try and make sure that we can give you a link, a hyperlink, some in the YouTube and on our page that you can go look at, some tangibles that you can fact check us as well.
Right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2 and ready to get it ramped up.
Yeah. Just like the guy said, I'm glad to be back. Took a break, and the break was partly on me, just making sure I was safe with the household, with COVID and everything. And,
Ain't nothing wrong with
the,
that,
The
brother.
numbers was rising in the city, so had to take a step back. But we're back now. And like Bo said, like we sat down, we reviewed our first season, and we just wanted to make sure we brought out a better product. And we looked at our guest list, and we was like, hey, we got to get something out there where we're helping our listeners. Like we bring the jokes and laugh, but we want our listeners to get something out of it. So look forward to a very informative but funny season 2. And on that note, fellas, we out.
Yes,
Toast
sir.
up.
We ain't toasted in a
Appreciate
minute.
it.
Cheers.
Two.